Okay, Virgo, we talked about part two, love, December 2021. We talked about a lot of your home front stability being called into question here. The Hierophant in reverse is carving out your own path, going against tradition. I'm getting that you're just kind of like this spring, just like jam packed, and you're ready to kind of let go to the full capacity. Excuse me, I'm getting this kind of unbridled like, the Hierophant is carving your own path. You are like laser focused, like you know exactly how you want to do things, and you aren't afraid to kind of just hone in and laser focus in on how to get that done. Like I said, there's a way about how you want to conduct this 10 of Pentacles that someone, they don't want to, like, admit that you are essentially the kind of patriarch. You are essentially the leader, possibly in the relationship or the dynamic. You're the alpha, you're the strong force, and you may kind of carry this presence with you to the extent that people see that, and instead of kind of knowing what you're about and that you're about good, they're threatened. They see that as you kind of putting that in their face as not living up to that or not being as good. um and so again, you are giving, you're all in on yourself, and you're really kind of, for the first time I think in your life, all in on your birthright, your legacy, you being the main character in your movie, putting down the burden of the 10 of Wands in reverse. And I think what's kind of like a slap in the face, especially to others, which is, again, how they're viewing it and taking it and interpreting it, your energy, is all the potential that they see that you haven't even explored or tapped into. Whereas these people are kind of, they've been kind of abusing and manipulating their birthright, so to speak. And it's maybe come early and often, and the access to whatever the physical inheritances or manifestations of their birthright almost become a poison to them, to the point where it's hobbled their own spirituality. And so instead of trying to kind of operate with them, where they really don't know the value of a dollar, they don't know the value of spirituality, they don't know the value of grit, in combination with reason and logic and morality. I think that's where we're seeing this kind of great difference, is that, the Hierophant is carving your own path, going away from tradition, but not at the behest of like the moral component, which is this kind of universal, like, what's good and what's right and what's true. And anything that's no longer in line with that, you're willing to let go, even if that means kind of facing being on your own, or like I said before, really tapping into being all into that birthright, all in on yourself, because again, you're encoded and loaded with all of these kind of blueprints and instructions for this awesome, amazing standard. And like I said, someone or something or a group of people seeing that, and they're taking umbrage with it because they almost feel like they have to compete with it. But what they don't know is that they can take part in it. They could take part in the construction of it. And yet, the only thing that's kind of inhibiting them to be able to do that is their own kind of resentment and ego, and not trusting energies. Okay. Just not trusting at all. But again, what's going to happen eventually is water's going to meet its level. The 5 of Wands in the reverse is coming out of conflict. It's leading to union. So I think you are going to be pulling in energetically, that which you're able to kind of be yourself in this most kind of childlike, innocent expressiveness. Your internalized parents are going to be able to harmonize with the internalized child, respectively, within whoever your next soulmate is that you're pulling in. It could even still be the same person, just at a different kind of energy frequency. But, this kind of time right here is like, the child is home alone for the first time, and they get to express, all of the good and all of the knowledge and all of the wisdom, and all of the kind of knowing better, uh, that's to come out here with the Sun card in the upright. That's really what I'm getting, for you, Virgo. A lot of newness, a lot of action, a lot of passion. Like I said, this kind of lasered focus energy with the Ace of Wands in the upright. Not just in it for this kind of like sloppy, fun time. Precision. Okay. Right here with the Ace of Swords. It's just kind of double and tripling down with that kind of message, that essence of, you're just focused in your harness, and you're just playing on a whole new kind of wavelength. And I do say play because as much as there is kind of this laser-like focus, there's this gratification that you have, that you're able to kind of run unbridled in the direction of your dreams, in the direction of your manifestation, and no one's there to kind of undermine you and bring doubt to what it is that you're doing. So that's what I'm seeing here, and God bless you. This is an amazing reading, and like I said, feel free to reach out for a one-on-one, something more custom, more tailored specifically to you and your situation. I'm always here for you guys, whether you just want to be friends, shoot the shit, get a tarot reading, or just a spiritual advisory reading without the tarot cards. Alright guys, so thank you so much, and on to Libra. Holla at your boy. Peace.